folks, I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the SH Figuarts Ultraman Taiga. Alright, my zillions, this is the first of the Reiwa era Ultraman, and that's the new era in Japan. And all these like Reiwa era figures, these like kind of starting figures in the tokusatsu realm, I guess, are like a little specially priced. This guy was only like 26 bucks in Japan. It's pretty awesome. He's pretty bare bones, but I find that pretty cool. There's also the latest Kamen Rider, which is under the same banner. I will be getting that eventually. But here we have Taiga, and let's get to the review. Taiga comes with, it's still here. Red color timer, of course. Looking pretty cool, actually. I dig it. I won't be showing you how to take it off because I never like taking these things off. But you could just pull it out, this out from here, and then you pop that in, and there you go. Here, you got some splayed out hands, you got some chopping hands, some, you know, we got the splayed out hand. Some grappling hands is what I wanted to say. He has more like chopping hands, and I guess more beam firing hands. You don't get a beam here. Now, a lot of these for the right hands do come with a little peg. That's because you can take off his Ultra Changer deal, whatever these are called. I don't know what this one is in particular called. But yeah, you can take it off and pop it on different hands. Nice little bonus here that you get. You get an Ultraman catalog with this one, with a really nice cover of like a lot of the latest Ultraman, you know, on the starry background. On the back, you get some of the new dark bad guys that you're seeing Ultra Galaxy fight. You can check it out on their YouTube, Super Aya's YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. These guys are obviously figures, and you can order them. I don't know if you can order them anymore. I believe they were web shop exclusives. I did not order them. I kind of forgot. I'll have to check or after this to see if I can still, because they did look pretty cool. Jeed and X here in their dark forms. But looking through this, you see, you know, it's explaining some of the stuff on Taiga there, as well as the another figure web shop exclusive, the Tragar. Looking really nice, actually. It's a really nice looking figure. And you got Ginga, Victory that we've reviewed, X. You got the extra armors here. I'm not getting any of the extra armors, guys. Just to let you know, if you're, you know, any of this stuff, not getting it. I just feel like the cost of what you get is just not worth it. 2 cents! We've reviewed this guy. I skipped out on Beyond. I never liked that look. Never reviewed Mega Master here. He's here. Never reviewed him. Jeed, of course, we reviewed. And Jeed Magnificent, which is really nice. I will review this guy, you know, soon. Didn't get these extra zeros. Didn't feel the need for these. Did get this and that. Hey, this is fun, a little look-see. Then we're going back a little bit, but, you know, it's got a lot of cool stuff. I've pretty much gotten all of these guys. The only thing I'm missing here is this dude, I believe. Nope, this dude. Yeah. Then we're really going back, but I pretty much have most of these. This is fun to do. A little checklist for you guys. This is actually very nice. Never got this set. I wanted to, but I didn't feel like spending money. And Dada, man, this guy eluded me. Otherwise, got the rest of them. Yeah, probably still can get Dada, but it's gonna cost me about 100 bucks at least. And then you got these guys here as well, which are very nice. I do still have to review this. And I do have Bemlar on pre-order. somewhere. I can forget where. And here is the aforementioned dark characters. So really cool catalog. I really like this. This is definitely a keeper. Taking a look at Taiga's proportions, first and foremost, he's a little interesting. There's a little bit of a different build to this. And I'll be honest, I don't know if this is the first time they've done it, because as of right this second, I haven't opened the prior release, Taro, Taiga's dad. And if I didn't mention it, Taiga is the latest Ultraman. So yeah, this is the latest series out in Japan right now, is Ultraman Taiga. But I find this one, and I will do some comparison after with Taro. There's a little bit of a different feel to the build of this figure than the previous Ultraman in the SH Figuarts line. Up in here, it feels different. It's more big and gappy. This part all feels different. Look at the size of this thigh going over. The legs just feel different. The shoulders just feel different. And it does make his proportions look very different. If there's one thing about this line, is a lot of them have had that similar feel. Whereas this guy almost has more in common with the Ultra Act line, which is very interesting. But taking a look at that articulation a little further, you got head on a ball joint, or it's actually, is it still the straight peg? Yep, straight peg joint there. It's kind of tight, which is nice. And then you got the neck joint. You have the ab joint, which moves very nice, as well as the waist. You can't get it, you can get it around, I guess. But I would be leery of like scratching up this red paint here. But both work very, very well. You do have a butterfly joint in here. You are hindered by the chest plate here, the shoulder part of the chest plate, but not so much. The hinge works well. I mean, the butterfly works. You know, it works. You got some rotation in there, but this does feel so different to me than some of the other figures. And I might be wrong there because I don't have one right this second, but we will see afterwards. Double jointed elbow. You get a little swivel in there as well. You get a swivel right here at the forearm, which is also kind of different. Hinge, swivel. This thing hinges as well. The legs, you could get this tucked underneath, will split only about that much still. Kicks pretty high up though, that's pretty good. And it kicks back. Rotation here obviously at the thigh. But even here, you can get it a little bit to maneuver. Double jointed knee. Leg does not move at the boot cut. I almost thought it did. Rocker, hinge at the ankle here. Toe articulation. So, yeah, I mean, the articulation definitely works. It feels so different to me than previous figures. Looks-wise, besides, you know, the aforementioned proportions, I think it looks really, really nice. The head sculpt is well done. The eyes have a nice, deep yellow feel to it. It looks kind of goopy in there almost. It's weird, like alive. I like it. The whole head sculpt is very well done. I like the silver paint. Blue jewel is nice. The metallic blue is good up in there. Over here it looks very you know, normal, standard Ultraman, you know, throughout. But the reds are done well, and the silver looks fine. Not much to complain about there. This whole chest plate looks pretty good. I love the metallic blue. Very nicely done. The blue color timer looking sharp. His Ultra change deal here. Bracelet looks pretty good. I like it. Silvers and golds, and a little bit of a, like, is that like a maroon up top there? Yeah, it's a little different. It's pretty cool. So not bad at all. You see his boots have nice shape to them. Very simply done. Yeah, this is a good looking figure. No doubt about it. This is pretty good looking. For all your size comparisons, here is with Jade Mega Master, and I mean, here's one I already could tell. You know what it is? Maybe I feel like it's a bigger figure. Did they upsize these guys? He certainly is bigger than Mega Master. We shall see. Here he is with Jeed Magnificent. This is an interesting one because he's got a different body shape. They definitely made him a little different. Definitely made him a little different, which is interesting. And maybe that's throwing everything off. But the legs are also like, this whole assembly comes out a little bit further. Like it's wider as well than Jeed here. Here he is with Victory, Anime Ultra 7, Godzilla 62, Nozilla, Gundam Unicorn, Papa Ultraman Taro, and this is the first time I'm playing around with this guy, and he feels pretty good. He's a little bit different too, so it wasn't... I'll be interested to see... I mean, as far as like size, he's kind of tallish, but this guy definitely feels different still than Taro did. And Taro came out the month before Taiga here, so I'll be curious to see what future releases look like of after this guy here. The Ultra Action Figure Traeger, and finally the Ultra Action Figure version of Taiga. Traeger. And just to give them a look-see, a little comparison, if you will, for you guys that might want to go even cheaper, even though this is very cheap. Yeah, this is like 15 bucks compared to 26 bucks, 15, maybe 16 bucks. So lighter plastic, less articulation, less overall detail. But you still get a good figure here. You definitely get a good figure with any, and you get screw holes in the back and no paint. But you know, you're getting what you pay for. I mean, again, this is the one time for sure. Definitely go with this if you can get it because it's only 10 bucks more. But a lot of the times I say if you're happy with this, that's great because you're only spending $14.99, $15.99, you know, and that is amazing because as you can see, you know, it's there where it counts. From like this chest up, it looks pretty great. So yeah, I mean, look at that. Not bad, right? Not bad. So Taiga, you know, SHF is obviously the winner here, but this is a good figure too. And my final thoughts, I feel like this figure is definitely different. I mean, I've been mentioning it, but I think Figuarts did something, Tamashii did something with the engineering here that's very different. The torso's longer, the legs feel different, the shoulders feel different. Not necessarily bad, but definitely different than what we've had previous. And that's gonna be variable to how you feel about it. I'd like to hear some thoughts if you feel like it's different. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't think I am. I've showed you guys a bunch of different things, and yeah, to me, they're doing something different, at least with this figure. So we'll see if anything changes in the future and how that affects the line. All right, guys, but I gotta say this. For a while, I've said I felt like the Ultraman proportions are a little bit weird, a little bit small, a little bit short, somehow, you know, in the middle. So maybe they've taken that to heart. Not from me, but maybe just that's been a complaint throughout. Who knows? And they've made some steps to change it. This figure, to me, definitely is different than all the Ultraman that's come before. So there you go, guys. That's my review. I still like it. I think it's very cool. The paint is well done. The sculpt is very nice. There you have it. And it was nice and cheap. All right, so please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Buy yourself something nice on my eBay shop. The link is down below. Help support the channel. I really appreciate it. Till next time, peace out, peeps.